This morning, the University of Idaho took a step closer to closure. The house where 4 University of Idaho students were murdered last year is now demolished. Our Brenda Rodriguez has been covering this all day and brings us the latest from Moscow.
We're standing right in front of what once was the home where they found the 4 University of Idaho students murdered over a year ago. And while students were sad to see that this house was demolished earlier this morning, there was a sense of relief. A tragic reminder.
You can see it from campus.
The house on King Road.
So you can see it within that housing area.
It stood standing for more than a year after 4 University of Idaho students were murdered.
It is just a constant daily reminder of the horrific act that happened there.
And now the house is no longer in sight, demolished. One piece.
They're ready.
At a time.
They're ready for the house to come down.
The university tore down the home Thursday morning at 6:30 Pacific time, a day many students were looking forward to, including grad student Sarah Lake.
It's just really sad to look at it.
She's called Moscow home for more than 6 years.
We never locked our doors. I don't know, you just trust everyone you live with.
But that's a thing of the past.
It was just a lot for such a small town.
And now, just like many other students,
I have like alarms on my doors, which I never thought I'd have to do in this town.
And as for the demolition, Lake says it will bring some type of closure for her and her classmates.
I don't want to say things will kind of go back to normal, but I think our campus will kind of start to heal from that.
But not everyone feels that way. In a statement Wednesday, the Gonsalves family urged the prosecutor's office and university to stop the demolition and urge for a trial date to be set. But the university says tearing down the home was always part of the plan.
We have been in conversation with the prosecutor's office, and they have put it in writing that between the alterations that have happened within the interior of that house since the time of the incident and the fact that the FBI was able to go in and create from that 3D renderings of the house that will be able to be useful to a jury, that there is no further need for the house.
And for students like Lake, hearing from state officials is all they needed.
Personally, I trust our police and our state officers that they got everything that they needed out of it. So I really don't think it needs to stay up till the trial.
Now Walker and Lake says that they're shifting their focus on the Healing Memorial Garden to honor the legacy of Zaina, Ethan, Maddie, and Kaylee. The university says that this will soon be turned into grass until they can decide what the next steps are for it. Reporting in Moscow, I'm Brenda Rodriguez for Idaho's News Channel 7.
And a different student told Brenda and our team off camera that there was actually a committee created of students and faculty to gauge how the student body felt about what to do about the house or when to tear it down. And that student told us that because she felt included in a part of conversation, that is something they're comfortable with in terms of the decision.